There's a like a display of rims over here. I don't know if I learn. I'm learning, say. You also learn. You don't act like you know everything. You don't know everything. You cannot know everything in this world. For example, do you know what rim this is? No, you don't. Shut up. So you reckon this is a top rim for the cab?
I love that thing. It looks very nice in the car.
I think it looks like it too. I think you should buy it, Gazi. That's the one. That's the one. And as for my Yaris,
you got gloves.
see, those are making me graph here. Gforce Tyres, but they don't want to give me gloves. Me, I sit on the computer all day. Now I must come here and make my hands dirty and everything. Something wrong with this line. I won't lie to you. But it's fine. I got gloves. I got gloves. Wait up. I'm gonna get my garden gloves. Wait, I'll show you. Check here. I got garden gloves, Gazi. I picked this up 1-2 weeks ago. Like a mother. See how I come prepared here. Where's this though? Hey, you wanna make me graphic? What you'll do now, you'll just throw a tires out. Well, you'll finish graphics, eh? I bought my garden gloves for nothing. Never mind, those don't let me graph. So I'm here at the Gforce Tyres in Chatsworth. And we're just relaxing, you know what I mean? Talking about some rims, talking about travel. And my friend here, Mr. Gulsha Khan, is the owner of Gforce Tyres. And he's an avid traveler like myself. And we are like obsessed with traveling, you know what I mean? We can't get enough. So we're sitting here and talking instead of graphing, but that's how it is. Today we're having a chow, a steak, a shawarma from down the road. The place is called Down the Road. How much the shawarma is?
I don't know.
You don't even know?
I don't even know.
Alright, we'll call it $5 shawarma. Right? You can check how this thing is laid out. It's a proper $5 shawarma and it's full of pieces of steak. It looks so tasty. Tasting this, it feels like I'm in another country. I look for any excuse.
But just telling you, bro, I've been to like, I've lost count of the destinations in the cities that I've been to all over the world. And I can tell you one thing, this country is still amongst the best. This is in fact, in my opinion, one of the best places on earth. We have our issues, we got our problems, we've got...
I find it very hard. Like we were talking about this just now. I find it so hard to accept South Africa as one of the best countries to live in.
You know, you
only because I think crime for me, like, it irritates me so much and it makes me forget about everything else. And only recently I started looking at things differently from a travel perspective, you know what I mean?
Crime. Go look at India, go look at America, go look at Europe, go look at London, go look
There's
at...
no crime in India except.
Bruh, you saw the Hindi movie, The Dark Cruiser.
Yeah, okay.
There's a story they tell you, the Hindi movies. So it's the same thing. I mean, we have our issues. I mean, you know that there's no water here today. We've got lucky to, you've got to spend money on to get generators, you've got to spend money on that. But you know what? There is enough positive in this country to outweigh the negative. I mean, chow. I can guarantee you this chow is cheaper than most of the major destinations in the world.
No, maybe first world? Even third world?
No, even, I mean, China, right? You buy a chow for, convert it into rand, 150 bucks. The same chow you're going to buy here for 120 bucks. Cheaper, yeah. These things over here, these food drinks, right? 30 rand, 25 rand. That's 15 rand, 10 rand.
So, my obsession is with India. Mr. Khan's obsession is Thailand. How many years were you obsessing about Thailand? I'm just using the word. Before you actually went to Thailand. When did you go there first?
My first trip was with one of our tire suppliers in 2014. And my second trip out of the country was in India, to India in 2016. Loved the country. Also, beautiful place. And you know, even in India, the negative stigma attached to that. They say you eating on the road and doing this and doing all of that. But there's so much of beauty in the country. But we focus on the negatives.
Wait, no, hold on. You went for the tire supplier?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so it was like a business kind of trip.
It was a business trip.
Okay.
But thereafter, from 2018 up until now, must have been about, to the country about 7 or 8 times.
Wow.
To the country. But it's not about the normal places that everybody goes to. It's about seeing new places in the country, different places, off the beaten track. If your viewers want to check, they must look at a place called Koh Kud, Koh Chang, Koh Lipe, Koh Samui.
I never heard of it. I only know Bangkok and Phuket.
That's everybody knows that, right?
Yeah.
Like, look at these places that I've mentioned. and Simonon Islands and all of these places that I mentioned. Not the normal places that everybody goes to.
So basically, like, you pick a city like, and you just go. So even though they're not popular cities, you go and explore it. It's like how, so last week I went to Meerbank, right? It was my first time in Meerbank. It was actually, okay, maybe it was my second time, but the first time I went, I was a kid. I went for some function in a hall. And I don't even remember. And the other, last weekend, I went for a party there. And it's my first time, like, actually in Meerbank, I can see the factory there with the pollution, and I can see, you know what I mean?
I grew up in Meerbank, I schooled in Meerbank,
Okay.
secondary school.
Okay, so there we go, right? First time, so like, I was thinking to myself, okay, people say, oh, you can't just travel in Durban, or maybe I was saying that, I don't know, right? But have you ever been to Newlands West? Have you ever went to Brydale, Hillgrove, Castle Hill, Riverdene? Do you know what it's like over there, what the community is like, the interests that they have, etc. So it's the same kind of principle, you know what I mean? I'm now in Chatsworth.
How was this one?
I don't come to Chatsworth often. The only reason I'm coming here is because of my client. But other than that, I don't come to Chatsworth. And even though I have family here, I used to come back in the days when I was growing up. But today, I'm so busy, I don't get to go to Chatsworth. And there's still so many places in Chatsworth which I haven't seen. I heard about this road, which my other friend is going to take me on. Some road where you park your car and it goes upwards.
The one that you
You're laughing. In Chatsworth. You never heard of this thing. Some gravitational pull, I don't know, except we got magicians here. I don't know whether the highway Sheila is parking there pushing your car upwards, but I'm just saying. Apparently that's the place in Chatsworth. So if you know what the place is called, I can't remember what it's called, put it in the comment section there and let me know.
And let me tell you, our showers, you know, one of my issues I have with travel, no matter how nice the food is or whatever it is, we've got this certain flavor, a certain palate. And
We're very fussy. South Africans are very fussy people when it comes to
ooh,
food.
fussy like you.
And it's because we have very high standards of food in South Africa. Am I right? The food you chow in other countries, some of it is bland, some of it is nice, don't get me wrong. But even the nice food, the taste that they have,
It's very different.
it's very different from ours. We are like full of flavor and we have a variety.
You know, curry is one of the most famous dishes internationally. How often do you see a mutton curry and potato? You went to India?
No. They don't put potatoes in the chowder. Flying caterpillars and stuff in other parts of the world. So they got some hectic things now.
But if you go to the smaller islands that I'm talking about, and you don't get a lot of Indian food, but you get food. And their food is very, Thailand is spicy.
Like Tamil people food in South Africa. But Tamil people cook very odd food. I don't know what happened to them. They grew up under the chili or something. Because actually every time I eat my neighbor's food, my connections food, even I went for that Nilangu recently, wedding night before.
That's what.
They had a mustard curry there. I couldn't chow it, Ekse. I don't know what it is. There's a whole bag of chilies inside it. It's spicy like that.
You see, our food will be chili with masala.
Okay.
They don't use masala in it.
In India or that part of the world, Asia part of the world, instead of using the powdery spice that we have, they use the fresh ingredients. So they crush. Back in the days, I think our grandmothers and mothers used to have that thing with the crush one way.
Durban, our South Africa is tropical region. We are subtropical region. But not very far away from us, we have tropical regions. Mozambique. You buy with that cruise ship that us buys up over there. Hey, Luka. You'll buy one of those cruises. You'll get surprised. You'll buy a check top over there. You'll get surprised. You won't even know that's our neighbor.
Yo.
So there's plenty for us to do here. Hey, plenty.
I'm starting to look at South Africa a bit differently now. Like I was saying, my mind was very close-minded to go around here. Maybe it was fear. Maybe it was I've been robbed in my house. I've been robbed on the streets. I've been experienced family. Everyone around us has been a victim of crime. Yeah, but once I started thinking differently and realizing, okay, I don't know, for me right now, my life, I'm like, I only have one life. I only get one shot at this. I don't get another shot. None of you get another shot at this. You know what I mean? We all get one shot. So I'm doing things like I'm going for painting classes. I'm chowing things I've never chowed before. I'm going for functions that you'll never see me. I don't even go for own family function. I'm going for other people's functions. I'm sorry cousins, but anyway. That's how it is. You know what I mean? I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn, meet new people, I just learned about culture and I'm paying attention to more things. Here's another thing. I grew up, my generation, a lot of us embarrassed to be Chados. Those are embarrassed to be Chados. You hear it all the time. Those go to Durban, they carry on like they're not breed there, you know what I mean? That's how we are. And in Durban people, we talk about Indians in Durban, huh? We talk about how they're not so good as us in Durban. I'm telling you, I'm being real. The Durban people carry on like they're different. They embarrassed about their culture, where they come from. And you can understand because if you see the mothers on TikTok, you can understand why they're embarrassed. You know what I mean? That's the truth. So I'm coming to terms now. I'm Indian, and that's who I am. And my culture, we never on time. We always bargain. We fight for stupid things. We love cars. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? So I'm learning and it's accepting that's the way it is. And maybe there is some slight changes that we can make as a community. I would say, for example, I'm doing this for 7 years. I only get hate from Indian people. I don't get hate from anyone else. So maybe as a community, you can see the problem with us not supporting each other. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I ask for the hate because I say things to make people hate me. So it's fine, but I smart it that way. But I'm just saying, there's people out there doing what they need to do in life, and they're just getting hate anyway.
You know, your house, we live in a 120 square meter house. In a 120 square meter house, in a 600 square meter yard to 1,000 square meter yard. Bruh, those are the living in matchboxes.
We often see that in travel videos or anything on YouTube, where the hoes are living in matchbox. How the hoes are renting in New York City?
That's exactly.
The room is the size of this here, bruh.
And that's like a
Bathroom, toilet, kitchen, everything, wherever in the square. And they're spending $400, $500, $600 a month. How much is it? 10 grand, 12 grand a month. I like the way you motivate me a lot. Because like I was saying, I'm very patriotic. When I was in India, I always sing South African songs in my videos. I always mention things, I try teaching people. Wherever I was, even when I lived in the UK, I was playing TKZ. Fala fala. I was playing for the words next day. I was showing them, you know, no videos we had, but I mean, I was playing with them, you know what I mean? I'm very patriotic because I believe we have such a unique culture. We are very different from the rest of the world, you know what I mean? And the rest of the world is only getting to know us now through Trevor Noah and Tyler and those other famous people, you know what I mean?
and you and I.
Yeah. No, that's the way it is. I have fans growing about, I think, 120 countries. So shout out to all of y'all, wherever you are. I got pretty brown hands, you know.
Can I show you what you do to those cars?
Pretty brown hands. That's my new multi-platinum hit record. Pretty brown hands. You can see here, these are. It's like a avalanche happened over here.
We're not entirely, not entirely is about the sale. It's not about the sale. It's about giving the customer service. Like Shikha, you can show the order them.
Sure.
He looks at the car. Let him look at it.
Yeah.
Make a decision based on that.
Sure. So you can see here at Gforce Tyres, we've got a customer here. So they're lined up on room here. All the thing is looking for this Ford Fiesta, bruh. What is a 14 inch?
15 inch.
15 inch. What? Say it again?
15 inch 4108.
Just so I reckon 15 inch.
4-hole 108 PCD.
4 holes. 108. How many?
108
Configuration of the.
This thing got 4 holes basically. So you reckon this is a top room for the cab?
I love that thing. It looks very nice in the car.
I think it looks like it too.
With a candy up.
I think you should buy it, Gazi. That's the one. And as for my Yaris, I want 22 inch rims on this Yaris. I'm telling you now. I want to move like those in the west side, you know what I mean? I want to go like 25 inch. I want to raise the suspension. You know you see those cars? You know you see those cars in America, right?
What you want to roll your car? I mean, you want to carry your car in. Where are you going to put 25 inch on this car?
No man, listen. You know that what's that program called Pawn Stars and?
Or they use those big vans with those big tires.
Not even the big vans. You just take a normal sedan car or whatever. They raise the suspension high, and they got massive rims, like flipping big ass rims. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. But anyway, you can see here there's a GTI over here. I just want to know from the owner of the GTI. Ekse, what you broke?
I didn't think it.
No, tell us the truth. Ekse, you saw the pothole, you said fuck it.
I'm alright.
Yeah, you see how I can't say the potholes. But anyway, when you come here by Gforce, there's such a this got like 18 inch rooms there. Ask me how I know. I can read. See, 215 40 18-inch. I know how to change the tire though. I think so. So there's a Luka display of rims over here. And if I learn, I'm learning. Say. You also learn. Don't act like you know everything. You don't know everything. You cannot know everything in this world. For example, do you know what rim this is? No, you don't. Shut up. That's
Step lifts, 17-inch Alpina.
What do you mean 3-step, 2-step lifts?
Yeah, this is a 4-step lifts here. 1, 2, 3. It's a 4-step.
Oh,
now, of the
okay.
ladies today, they want to know 1-step, 2-step.
Don't make it 1, 2-step like Ciara over here. Say. You're busy dancing here with your cars. Something wrong with your leg.
We've got something for those.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you've got a small car, we've got something. You've got a big car, we've got something. You've got buckies, we've got something. So whatever you want, we've got something for everybody.
Now we must ride through like a maze here. I got my sunglasses on. You know my thermal shades. I can check the heat. But now there's no heat coming off these rubber tires because they're all parking here and they're waiting for you all to come and buy. I'm just saying. Come and buy the tires from me. My friend will make a lucky price for you all. Am I right?
Hey, bruh, we are seat for everyone.
Alright, there we go. Just come here and say my name OG2 Scoops. We'll make a price for you all. Oh, this is like Gran Turismo, exact. Pick your wheel. I can smell something lacquer here. Oh, it's paint. Whoa, what you doing? You're removing the old pieces of the alignment.
Yeah.
So every time a tire comes in, you have to remove the old one and then run it again and then put new ones. Yeah. Oh. No, I never know that. Huh? I never know that. I thought they keep adding. I remember one tire used to have span. I thought every time I went there, they were adding things.
On the left, 15. On the right, 65 grams.
Does it make your job easier? What you used to do before this machine existed, tell me?
Glove the hose and send them over.
Glove the hose.
Must be.
So how many different tire brands you keep over here?
Okay, check it. There's over 50 different types of. We keep 50 brands, 50 different brands.
What?
Right?
No man.
Now,
Bridgestone, Firestone,
there's a
Michelin.
Bridgestone.
How many years in this business? Wow.
I am in this thing for about 30 years. When I came here, I had hair and black hair.
I'm getting grey, Ekse. I got one in my nose right now. I plucked it. Only half came out. If I go like this here, you'll see it. But anyway.
I checked the tires on your car, right?
Right. That's the same Falcons
Okay,
you said you got there.
Let's just see if I'm right? I think your tires are made in Indonesia.
But
Let's
why?
just see.
And we're gonna go match it against those tires on the wall there. Okay. Where my tires are made. Made in Indonesia. Let's check this one.
Let's check.
Made in Indonesia.
514.
My car.
Yeah, your car.
I thought they had two. I thought they had
I
205.
can see you're listening for a big rim and tire. Don't worry, we'll
I want 235s, 245s. I want wide ones. I'm taking a Benz like a, you know what I mean, like a G.
Do you know what a 175 540? You know what it means?
It means the car is very fast. There's less.
No, it doesn't mean that.
Don't
I'll
mean
tell
that.
you what it means.
All right. So it never
So
mind.
check here. 175 6514.
Right.
175 is the actual width of the tire, 175 millimeters.
Right.
Right? 65 is a profile, is a percentage of this 175 millimeters.
It's a percentage.
It's a percentage of the 175.
So 65 is 65% of 107, whatever.
of the width of the tire.
Oh.
65. 40 is the rim size.
Right.
So that's what tire is. That's basically how you read a tire size. Do you know a tire has a manufacturing date?
No.
Show you that.
But why? It's not like it's a can of tuna here.
No,
Where
you
you go
know
off.
what? You see, if a tire lies,
But they have a best before date as well.
not well manufactured date, there is time because you must remember this is rubber.
Right.
Right? Now the thing is that rubber, if it sits over a period of time, think about anything that's rubber. It disintegrates.
It's acting faulty, yeah.
You know, and then imagine putting a tire that will disintegrate in your car. You driving 100.
So if I find a brand new set of tires like 15 years old, it's a bad idea to
No, you can't put that. That tire is 15 years brand new tire. is no
Well, they
good.
got shelf life, like a can of tuna.
Yeah, the tires got shelf life. You can't put old tires or over-aged tires in your car. Because if you put a tire that's old, it can disintegrate and it can break up.
What's the average lifespan of a rubber tire?
An average lifespan of a tire is 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
So even
we can push it to 7 years, 5 years.
Okay.
Now I'll show you something.
So if you got a car like a Sunday car, right, and you hardly use it, and say like 7-8 years go by, but you still got the same set of tires there because you only use it on Sunday, that means you must change the tires because the rubber is getting off.
Yeah.
Rubber is acting faulty.
Even the tires got 80% life, throw the tires away.
You see, they better learn this, huh? So where's the manufacturing date on the tire now?
Alright, so you check, you'll generally have 4 numbers on the tire, right? See, this one here is 49, 4923, right?
Like a number plate.
Yeah. Now what 4923 means, And this tire
49th or the 23rd?
49th?
Of the 23rd.
Yes, 49th week of 2023.
Oh, I was right. I thought it was the extra month. You know?
So that's how it's raised. So this tire
49th
was
week.
made on the 49th week of 2023.
Why they must be like that? Why they can't say month? 5th month of the 23.
You know, it's such a good point, right? Why they must make it difficult? But
Nah,
anyway,
faulty all the
they
same.
make it
They're
difficult.
making spaces and different size holes and I don't know what to. It must come right. From you on, you'll see I tag his pages as well, so you can go and check out what they got. You got specials there. You got all your stuff on.
Yeah, always.
On your pages. You know,
We
you
are.
can see the cars that come here and fit tires. It's all on your pages.
We don't need to put special by. We are special.
Right, there we go. We are special. I'm smart. I surround myself with people who are special. So I also want to become
Exactly,
special.
there we
It's very
go.
important, and I always say this here, you are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with.
100%.
You know what I mean? I used to surround myself with some hectic people back in the days on the streets and everything, and I was the average of them. And now today, because I'm also an entrepreneur and an aspiring businessman or whatever the case may be, I make friends with people like yourself.
100%.
You know what I mean? I go out, I meet, I talk, I learn, I listen. I'm arrogant, so I need to listen. You know what I mean? And that's how I'm improving my life. So you must do the same thing in your life, right? I meet up with your members. Subscribe, huh? Don't play games.
Yeah,
and comment there, say what rim you smack and everything. Which one you want in your car? And message this one and ask him the price.
Yeah, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe.
See you,
Luka.
Luka.
Shut.